Poo-cast.
You guys ready for the poo cast?
Poo-cast.
Poo-cast.
Casting poos. Oh, did you write down alien?
No. Yes.
Good. It's good conversation.
I did. I wrote it down. All right, we're going. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here goes then. Monday show. Resume. All right, off we go. 3, 2, 1. It's a Monday, and we're here to do Monday things.
What were you talking about?
Actual Monday.
It's Monday.
Not Tuesday.
Amazing.
Last week we did Tuesday.
Look at us.
This week we do Monday.
Actually living up to our name.
That's right. Hello, everybody. I'm Scott Johnson with Carter Johnson.
It's me.
We are the father-daughter team that brings you the Monday show.
I forget that that's like our gimmick.
Is it?
Sometimes.
Is that our gimmick?
That we're like, you're my parents.
Sometimes I don't think of you as my daughter, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you are, but
Yeah.
I think of you as like a dork who just...
I feel the same way about you.
I watched you exit your mother's womb.
That's great. Love that.
Yeah. She tore a little bit.
You
should
didn't have to tell me
be
that.
nice to your mom. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you gave her a little extra
Struggle.
trouble there. She had to get stitches.
Some trauma.
But it wasn't your huge head that did it. I really don't think it was that.
It wasn't your gigantic,
It wasn't your
enormous head.
gigantic,
It was something
unusual,
else.
strange head. Yeah. Hold on, I'm putting sleep on my phone because if I don't, people will text me for the next hour, and I don't want that. Anyway, it's nice to see you all. Hope you all had a decent week. Or no, a great week. Decent, it's not cool. A great week.
Fantastic week.
Yeah, I'm not here to diminish your
The
week.
pleasantest of weeks. Goodness.
I hope your week was pleasant and full of
Fruitful.
fruit. Yes,
Full of
fruit. Because we're about to go forward with a Monday show. We got all kinds of stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Before we get going too deep, though, first things first. You made a giant duck out of cardboard.
I did make a giant duck out of cardboard.
Do you have pictures of this?
Maybe?
See if you can pull something up because
I'll pull it up really quick.
it's Phoebe's birthday, which we had to cancel it because she was
She
sick.
got sick.
She was
She
up puking all night.
is the cutest.
So
She
we had to
loves
cancel
ducks.
her party, but she loves ducks.
Here we
Anything to do with ducks. She's into ducks.
She just loves ducks.
So Carter did a duck. Do you have it?
Yeah, I'm
Out of cardboard. She
sending it- I'm
painted it in
texting to
secret.
you.
She seemed overwhelmed by it.
Yeah, she saw it
like-
and she was like,
She's like,
a little scared, a little
"Whoa."
freaked out.
Yeah.
She loved it. She kept petting it.
She took it home, right?
No, it's still here.
Oh, she should have taken it home.
I agree, but I guess the party still might happen. So Taylor said to keep
Oh.
it here because the party's near us.
Yeah, if they do the party, it's just down the road. So
Anyway, what was really funny about the duck, so I was painting this for like a couple days right before the thing.
Yeah.
And it was super funny because my friends were over and they're like, oh, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I have to do this and this. And they were like complaining about their office jobs. And I was like, ugh, I have to paint a duck. Like, do you know the meme of Big Bird sitting in like an office with a bunch of normal people and that he looks really stressed out? Do you know what I'm talking about?
no.
Google-
A Big Bird?
Big Bird. like
Actual
the
Big
Muppet.
Bird. The branded Big Bird.
Yes.
Okay, hold
Look
on.
up Big Bird Office or something.
Big Bird. Whoops. Bird office
'Cause-
meme.
This is what I felt like. It was the...
Where he's at the table.
Yeah.
This
and
thing?
he's just like staring really
Yeah.
intense.
Okay, what is it about? I don't know what it means.
That's how I felt.
Oh.
My friends would be like, my office job, my boss. And I was like, I got to paint a duck.
Wasn't this
From
from
finish
that,
a duck
that-
for a 2-year-old's party.
This is that brief Muppets thing that was on
I don't know.
the Muppet
I have no idea what it's for.
show that was like The Office had it was like a documentary, fake documentary camera type series. It didn't last.
Yeah, no, I
Should
know
bum
about
me out. I
that.
was
I just
into
didn't,
it.
I don't know if that was from it.
I think it was it. I think so.
I don't know.
That's not Carol Spinney in there. That's some other person with a
I sent you
woman's
the
name.
duck, by the way.
What?
I sent you
Oh,
the
you
duck.
sent me the duck.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Texted it to you.
Chad, here's the duck.
It's a mallard.
Mallard duck. Oh, yeah, that thing's monstrous. Okay, hold on. I have to put it in a
Yeah,
format.
it's
that
next to the
OBS
other
can-
birds in the house.
That's
It's-
what threw me for a second.
pretty
I was like,
huge.
I almost didn't see it. It's right in front of me here.
It was really fun, though. I
Okay.
mean, it was a pain and my knees suffered, but
Why didn't it come down?
I don't know. Get your stuff together.
Oh,
sir.
my gosh. Oh, I know why. I changed something. Sorry.
What did
I
you
upgraded
do?
my OS today or yesterday.
Awesome.
Okay, so there you go. Big giant duck out of cardboard. You wouldn't even know that was cardboard.
Yeah.
It's a lovely little mallard unit.
Yeah, I taped a bunch of cardboard. I glued a bunch of cardboard together and then covered it in tape and painted it.
And she's obsessed with ducks right now the way you were, Littlest Pet Shop or something like that?
I just loved animals as a kid.
Yeah. It didn't
Love
matter. It
any
didn't matter
animal.
what kind. Yeah, you were into it. You're still into it.
Yeah, I still like animals.
Do you ever watch I don't know, nature documentaries?
Yes.
You do?
I mean, I have.
You should watch more of those.
Yeah.
There's animals in them.
They get a little more depressing these days.
But like how? And like what way?
90% of them are, the world is dying, and here's how the animals are coping with it.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right.
I kind of wish I understand that.
It's less about like the amazingness of nature and a little more like, let's preserve this, which I get and is good.
Yeah, it is good.
But it's hard to watch
but
sometimes.
you already believe in that. You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
It's time to.
I'm already depressed about it.
Just show me a weird lizard with one eye that lives in a hole somewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to learn. I want to be like a little kid learning about animals again.
Don't we all? Anyway, so we're on to that. Let's get to this other thing here. Everything's gone behind me now. Why do I not have my tab up? Hold on just a moment, please.
Goodness gracious, sir. You are a disaster.
Speaking of ducks, you told me to write down this duck friend work story.
That's what my story was. We were just talking about it. Yeah.
Oh, I wrote it down separately thinking it was something else.
No, I just wanted to talk about the duck.
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure that was
Duck
on there.
friend work story.
I was saying how my friends all were like, "Oh, we're going to work."
Yeah. And you were drawing ducks for a 2-year-old.
For a 2-year-old.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she'll appreciate
Painting
it.
ducks.
There'll be a day when she's older. She'll be like 12, and she'll be like, "All right, Aunt Carter made me this." It'll be on her wall.
Yeah.
And she'll be really proud
apart.
of it until puberty hits, and then she won't care about anything.
She'll be like, meh.
But the boys and the mean girls trying to fit in. What else do you do?
I don't know. I didn't do any of that at 12.
You were weird.
I was a dork.
You were a weird kid.
I was a nerd. I just wanted to get home and play video games.
Actually, that's a funny thing. I got an email that I think I should read now because this fits. Not email, text. This fits what we're talking
Let's do
about,
it.
sort of. This is for Carter, it says. And it is from Carter, but I am a dude. Do you feel like you got a dude name? Says Carter F. Last name F.
Have we told the story of how I hated my name when I was like 5 or whatever?
No. So let me tell you quickly to tell people at home how she got her name.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard this, some people have on other shows. Kim and I were up late one night while she was pregnant with Carter. It was like 1996, 7 in there.
6, 7.
Early 7.
Yeah.
Not very much before you were born, so it may have been 97.
It was probably 97.
And we're sitting there watching some show. It was
was
Outer Limits.
Outer Limits, yeah.
And it involved a storyline with some lawyer lady.
I thought she was a scientist.
I thought she was
I don't know. I've been told this story different ways.
Lawyer. Maybe she was a scientist.
I don't remember.
But there's a character. She was a strong female lead in this episode, and her name was Carter Smith, I think, or something.
Yeah.
And we went, whoa, that's a first name? And for a girl, like we couldn't believe it. We were bowled over by it because we were struggling trying to find a name for you.
But you didn't know if I was a boy or a girl also. That was an important
by
key.
then we might have.
I think Mom always says that she was convinced I was a girl, but you never actually had confirmation through like the ultrasounds.
That's right. Because the ultrasounds came back. Well, she's kind of hiding her junk.
Yeah.
They told us.
I was shy.
Yeah. Dr. Phillips or whatever his name was like, yeah, she's hiding it. Look. And she shows this picture. You get your arm like covering any way of knowing if the stem's on the apple or not.
So funny.
So dumb. Anyway, yeah, you're right. We didn't know for sure.
Yeah, you didn't know for sure. So Carter was like a solid name either way.
Yeah, part of this was like, oh, if we do Carter, we're safe either way.
Yeah.
And this show somehow convinced us that, well, that's a normal name for a girl. But here's the trick. Since you were born, I've yet to meet another Carter who's a girl.
Not once. Me neither.
Not one time. Anywhere.
I think I may have heard of them like online, but I've never met anyone.
There's only Carter boys, Carter last names.
Yeah.
President Carter.
Which is a last name.
Who's 100, which means he can't use Legos anymore.
Yeah, I know.
It's a shame.
It's a bummer.
I bet you could toss him in his mouth when he's not looking. Sorry. That's terrible. I have tons of respect for former President Jimmy Carter, but he's getting pushed around in this thing and his mouth is always wide open. It's fine. You're 100. You can do what you want.
Being 100 is funny.
All of our holes are going to gape when we're at 100. So he's getting rolled around and I could just see somebody going...
Lego.
Anyway, don't do a Lego. They give him like
a
Oliver Berry or something.
Yeah.
What? What were we saying? I don't know what we were saying.
A pain pill.
Oh, so then, okay. So now jump ahead. Carter is Carter. Yeah. We just call her that. That's fine.
When I was really little, though.
You were 6.
I was 6.
Just about Van's age. Van is almost that
same age when I got my concussion.
Yeah. Well, that was 7 then.
No, I was 6, but it probably would have been the winter of that same year.
The winter of our discontent. That was the terrible.
Anyway, the point is, I remember we were in a mall, and I don't know why, but I was like, I want to change my name. I have no idea why I felt this way. No one ever made fun of me or anything. I just was like, I want a different name, and I wanted to be called Daisy.
Told everybody wants to change their name at some point in their life, and you wanted Daisy.
I wanted Daisy, so we were entering this mall, and I was like, "Hey, can you guys call me Daisy?" I remember being so nervous about this.
Yeah,
because I was like, "What if they like think I'm crazy?"
Who, us?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, you're 6. There. Stuff's different.
Yeah, I know.
But I was like, I want to be called Daisy, and you guys went okay, and you called me Daisy for about 2 hours. And then I went, I don't like it anymore. And I broke down.
She got upset. I said, I don't want to do this. Like you felt like your identity was being stretched somewhere.
Yeah. Like I wasn't being true to who I was somehow.
Yeah.
It was a whole crisis.
It was a weird thing. And I remember at the time thinking, this is not a problem. Like it's about $50 to go change it. We'll do that.
It's okay.
If she really doesn't want this name, it's not it's her place to call it.
You can try it out while we're here, like for today.
And it lasted all 2 hours.
Literally 2 hours.
Yeah. And then she was like, can I go back? Like, of course you can go back. You can be whatever you want to be. In fact, later you can call yourself Daisy again if you want. And you're like, okay.
But there was never a point where I was like, oh, I have a boy's name. Like it's just been my name.
Yeah, and it's not it's not even that common of a boy's name. It's
I've met a couple Carters that are boys.
Yeah.
But that's like still only like maybe 5 or 6.
I know more Carters of last name Carterisms than I do first names.
Well, part of that's because we had a neighbor growing up that had like 18 children, all named last name Carter.
We had a Carter neighbor?
Yeah, do you not remember them?
Where? Behind us?
No, that was...
They took our dog.
Yeah, that was Skylar's. I don't know what his last name was. His name was not Skylar Carter.
Millsbirth.
Yes. Birth Mill.
Miller something.
Anyway, we had a neighbor they had so many children. I swear they had like 10 kids at least. And they were last name Carter. They were weird. They were remember them? Who it is. Little like toe-headed weirdo kids who were always like kind of staring at you.
Yep. They were like children of the corn.
They really were. Yeah. They were weird.
And they had a ton of them.
But yeah.
I remember now.
That's the most Carters.
So maybe that's why I felt like I was surrounded by Carters. But you were the only one with the first name?
Yep.
And now you're fine with it.
I'm spatial.
You don't want to go change it now.
No. I haven't wanted to change it ever. I like my name.
You like your name. Do you like that it came from a freaking TV show?
It's weird, but...
Me and Mom are like sitting there. Mom was eating something gross because she was craving weird food.
Sure, yeah.
So she's sitting there eating like 2 burritos or something. And on comes this thing. And I'm like, all right, let's do it.
Cool.
Yeah. And Taylor came from...
Mom just liked that name from like high school.
Yeah, but we originally spelled it.
Because it was like 2 a.m. when she was born.
It was me and Mom, not just me. Yeah. Mom likes to blame me for this, but it was like 2 a.m., 2:30 in the morning. She's born.
Yeah.
And I wrote on the birth certificate, we should spell this cool. And she goes, yeah, do it. And I said, how about Tailor? Ooh, I like it, she says. But and for those at home going, oh, she's probably drugged up. She went natural.
No, she went natural with me and Taylor, which is insane.
So she
doing it once and then being like, I want to do that again.
I'm not saying you're exactly in your right mind when you're going through the throes of labor, but she didn't object.
Was not
and I thought, aren't we being hip and cool and different and naming our kid after the people that work on your clothes?
How long did that last before you realized you needed to change it?
The next morning. And we went, oh, shite. And they wouldn't let us change it. We had to change it later.
Yeah.
Like
legally.
Officially. We had to pay money. It sucked.
That sucks.
It was stupid.
You only get 1 free trial.
And Nick was Nicholas when he was born.
He is still Nicholas, but he goes by Nick.
He goes by Nick.
He's the ultimate nickname.
I don't know why we gave him Nick, because sometimes Nicks are kind of Brads and Chads, just kind of jerk names.
Brads and Chads.
It's not fair because it's a blanket. It's not fair. I know lots of Chads who are nice.
I cannot think of the name Nick as anything other than Nick's name. Like I can't think of it as anytime I hear the name Nick and someone's like, oh, my name's Nick, I'm just like, that's my brother's name.
We almost called him Henry.
And then Harry.
And Harrison Johnson.
He was almost Harrison Johnson.
He was almost Harry Johnson for sure.
So funny.
Yep, there's seriously this close.
Imagine Nick is a Harry.
Yeah, hey Harry. Yeah, but think of it this way. My buddy Andrew, who you know, Andrew Adams.
Yeah.
His real name is James.
It is?
And you can't picture it, can you?
Ew, no.
I can't even picture it.
No, not at all.
He uses Andrew's his middle name. He uses that instead because he doesn't like James.
Oh, I know a few people do that. We have cousins.
Yeah, we have cousins like that. We have cousins.
That's interesting.
Just as a statement of fact, we have cousins.
But that's weird.
Isn't that weird? So imagine Nick being called anything else like Tyler. I know, it's weird.
Gross.
It doesn't work.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I guess that's just how it is with names. I mean, what if my name was like...
What if you went by Blaine?
Oh, jeez.
It's weird.
I mean, it is my middle name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be like
Blaine
Andrew.
Scott Johnson. I could have been Blaine.
You could have been
Blaine
Blaine.
Johnson is a little bit more
Professional.
unique. Well, no, it's more unique. There's so many Scott Johnsons. It's
That's
gross.
true.
I've screwed myself
There's a
by
lot of Scott
sticking with that name.
Johnsons.
My parents wanted me to be average.
This is why actors always change their names.
That's true. You know what Sting's real name is?
What?
Gordon Sumner.
Gordon Sumner.
Yeah, and there's another good one.
Sounds like he fixes your computer in the 80s.
Tom Cruise. He is.
Sigourney Weaver's name can't be Sigourney Weaver, right?
It is her name.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's impossible.
I thought it was. Hold on. Sigourney Weaver.
Real name.
I'm looking her up. Susan Alexandria Sigourney Weaver. So it's part of her.
Oh,
name.
so it's part of her, like, she has like a long name.
What a lovely name. Susan Alexandra Sigourney Weaver. It's beautiful.
Yeah, she had a big choice.
And she looks so great for 70 something. I love her. Tom Cruise was called You're going to love this one. His real name, his birth name was Thomas Cruise Mapother the Fourth.
Mapother. Mapother. The fourth. Wow,
Yeah.
there's a lot of those in the world.
And you got that one tooth right in the middle.
That middle tooth.
Yeah. I mean, if I had his teeth, I'd be fine with having a middle tooth. He has better teeth than me.
He does have better teeth than you.
Total fine trade. My teeth suck
I
ass.
have a middle tooth.
All right. Anyway, well, there's that. You had a thing about DanDaDan?
DanDaDan.
I'm going to hate this, aren't I? It's a relationshipy anime.
No.
Okay, what is it?
It's a new anime that just came out. The first episode came out. I'm sure a ton of people have heard about it.
How new is it?
Like, the first episode came out this week, which is why I watched it.
DanDaDan?
DanDaDan.
Okay, I'm looking it up while you're talking. So I can see it.
The manga itself, I think, is pretty, like, well known. I think people like it. I don't read manga. I don't read it all, apparently.
Why don't you read manga?
The point is,
Why don't you read it? You get to read left to right.
because I struggle
Or no, right
with
to
my
left.
attention span.
I was at this brand new Barnes and Noble, amazing
Oh, yeah,
new Barnes
it's
and
so
Noble,
cool.
freaking beautiful, and they have the biggest manga section. Manga.
Mangoes.
And they had so much there, but all of them were. I could never get used to reading that. I know people say get used to it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
No, it's, yeah. I can't.
Freaking
No.
forget it.
But my point, what I'm going to say about DanDaDan is,
Tell me.
I'm not recommending it.
Oh.
Because it's good.
Oh.
Okay, it's good, but I can't recommend it because there's a scene in it that I just can't be the one to have recommended.
Why? What happens?
It's so uncomfortable.
Like a sex thing, or
Kind of.
oh gosh.
Kind of.
Well, like violent or
the
something.
girl gets abducted by aliens,
Okay.
and
Who's DanDaDan?
no one is DanDaDan.
What is the name about?
I don't know.
I hate
weird
names in
anime names.
All right, continue.
The point is, the girl gets abducted, and there's a whole scene. You know what aliens do with abductions?
What? Oh, you're gonna say tentacle things?
No.
Well, what?
But they're like, we're gonna probe you.
Probe you. Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna take your uterus and use it to like repopulate our people or whatever. Like, it's weird.
Anime uterus.
It's not super sexual, but it's weird as hell. I don't even know how to explain it. It's my point is, I'm not recommending it, but if someone happened to watch it,
Where is it? Crunchyroll?
it's on Crunchyroll. Yeah.
Okay.
The English came out with the Japanese, which I thought was interesting.
They don't usually do that.
Yeah, it was
Usually
weird.
takes a little time.
The reason I watched it is because the intro, which I'll make you watch later. I don't think we can play it on here, obviously, for copyright reasons.
Do all the girls point their toes inward?
Not
Like
as far as I've
traditional,
seen.
and I hate that about anime.
The little knock knees.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. It's probably like a fetish thing.
It's culture-y, but I don't like it. Anyway, continue.
The point is, the intro
Whoa.
to it is awesome, and I need to show it to you.
This guy's got a sword through his head. Oh no, that's a chainsaw. What is this? Oh no, chapter 97.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it beyond the first episode.
All right. So you got that far. This is you and your friends who love the anime world.
Yeah.
And,
It's really, I'm going to show you the intro, and you're going to give an opinion,
Yeah.
because the intro's cool as hell.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's the reason I started watching
You
it.
show it to me after
Yeah.
we're done here on our podcast.
On our podcast.
Our podcast. So
on
look for
Monday.
it today. DanDaDan.
DanDaDan.
I want to know what that means. Help me. Hold on.
Help me.
I'm going to find it.
Someone, please.
There's got to be a description of this. Here we go. Okay. DanDaDan, also scripted as DanDaDan separately. Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Yoshinobu Tatsu, has been serialized Collections of also anime television this year. Okay. This is originally published in 2021. Main characters. Where are the names?
The art's cool.
What does DanDaDan mean?
The main characters are named Ken something, and because he's named after a famous actor, and that's a big deal for a specific reason.
Well, there's a lot of Kens in Japan. Ken Watanabe?
No.
I love him.
He was the Clint Eastwood of Japanese films.
Is he like in some old Kurosawa movies or something?
It starts with a T, I think. Ken something.
Okay, famous Japanese Ken actors. Ken Watanabe is the first one that comes up.
Not Ken Watanabe.
Ken Senyu.
Nope.
Kenjuku-va.
No.
Well, that's all I got.
Crap. 1 sec.
15 most popular Japanese actors. Hiroyuki Sanada, we love him.
Yeah.
Ken Watanabe, I've mentioned him about 12 times. Kento Yamazaki.
Nope.
Brian T. I don't think Brian's his real name.
Brian?
Maybe
it is.
Tadanobu Asano.
Ken Takakura. Takakura.
Masioka from the Heroes show.
It's Ken Takakura.
Mauimura Miyano.
Oh my gosh.
All right. It's Ken something.
Ken Takakura.
All right. What's his deal? I can't find him in here.
Look him up.
Okay, geez.
He's an older actor.
Takatura. Here it is. Oh, I know him.
Yeah, you've seen him.
In many things.
Yeah.
He's here, chat.
He's very, very famous.
Yes, he's in MASH.
Yeah, I mean, like anyone who was Asian, East Asian
descent.
In, Hollywood.
Or at least I think I've seen him in MASH. I hope I have, because then I'll feel stupid if I didn't.
I'm pretty sure he is. Wait, show me.
Hold on, I'm looking. MASH. Nope.
It's going to be awkward.
Nope, no MASH.
You made it awkward.
I made it awkward. Oh, no, that's actor. Well, anyway, whatever.
The point is.
He quit acting in 2012.
I think he got old.
And died at the age of 83 in 2014.
Yeah.
His body still rests atop
elderly.
a pile of manga.
The point is,
yeah,
the main kid is named after him, and it's important somewhat to the story.
I have belief in what you're saying.
Anyway.
Okay.
This whole conversation's gone so off the rails.
So let's talk about something with a normal name. Aliens.
4.
Well, in particular, Alien Resurrection or Alien 4. The fourth Alien in the Alien franchise, not counting those stupid AVP movies. And we've talked about this on the show. We've been watching those movies so that Carter can see them for the first time, and so can Alicia. And Kim, in some cases, has not seen some of these.
Yeah, she hasn't seen this one.
She hasn't seen 4 or the other one we just watched. Are you going to burp again?
Is it 3?
No, what was it we just saw? Prometheus last night.
Which is number 4.
Mom hadn't seen. That's number 5.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Resurrection's 4. Aliens, Alien 3, Resurrection.
Which
Prometheus.
one was Resurrection?
The one with the way in the future.
Oh. Yes,
Winona Ryder is a.
I somehow forgot about that movie.
Really?
I don't know why.
Well, it's not the best. I mean, I rank it last.
Yeah.
I still like it, but I rank it last.
It's a very different vibe.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's the weirdest one, I think. I think of all of them, that was the one that was like, we're going to get funky with this.
It decided to go some really interesting ways. Like there's some weird, like
the thing at the end
people
is
breathing
gross.
on intercoms to open doors is they're trying to show, we're so in the future, everything's done with your DNA
weird,
or whatever.
yeah.
But it's, I don't know, some of that stuff didn't work.
It was fascinating, but it was just like, it felt more like an experiment than a horror movie.
Yeah.
So, to be fair though, is it Prometheus we just watched?
Yeah.
Prometheus was not a scary movie.
No, it's not a horror movie.
It was a sci-fi movie gone wrong.
Had some intense moments, but not. It's not like Alien
scary.
1 is a horror movie.
Yeah.
But think of it this way: Alien 1, horror movie. Aliens, action thriller with some horror elements. Third one, space prison movie. That's sort of
like
scary.
it had more horror than the second one, but not as much as the first.
Yeah. 4, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Adventure. It's just an adventure movie.
It's silly.
And then 5, Prometheus.
You know what 4 is?
What?
4 is if it's Firefly in another font. Because all of those, I know it's written or directed. What did he do? Written by Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon
which is
wrote it.
he just has this kind of thing.
He does this with. He has a crew. They have a certain.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a certain
meathead,
stereotype.
there's the
meathead,
captain,
idiot captain. Yeah. Like you said it right away, but the Ron Perlman character is basically Jane. He's Jane.
100% Jane.
Yeah. So that's pretty funny. You picked that stuff out of there. I hadn't thought of it before.
Yeah.
But
he definitely has the archetypes he likes.
But that thing has Michael Wincott in it, and I could listen to him talk all day, even though he dies early. But anyway, so then we watched Prometheus. Also awesome. That movie's
It was cool.
used to be my third favorite. It's now my fourth favorite, just behind Romulus, which you haven't seen yet.
It was very sci-fi, very
And so
fun.
next we see
Can we talk about how dumb? Okay, this is spoilers. I don't
how
know
dumb what?
how dumb these stupid scientists are.
Everyone
for
says
taking
this.
off their dumb
Everyone
helmets
says this.
in the caves. We're like, yeah, technically there's like it's breathable air. There could be pathogens.
Right.
There could be
But
bacteria.
But that's the thing. They didn't detect any pathogens or bacteria, so that's why they took them off.
That means nothing.
It's still stupid because alien pathogens could be undetectable.
undetectable.
Exactly. I agree.
Ugh.
I agree.
It made me so angry.
But some of those guys are meatheads and dummies, and like the Irish
but the
guy.
scientist girl still did it. The main
Well, it's because she
girl.
was, but her dumb husband took his off
yeah,
first.
he's an idiot.
Yeah, he sucks.
I'm so glad what happened to him.
He's Tom Hardy Jr. is what he is. He's Tom Hardy without the grizzled, like beat up
He's
look.
like soft Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Squishy.
I still really like that movie a lot.
No, it was really fun. It was great.
It's beautiful
but
too.
man, that made me angry.
It's just such a pretty movie though. You got to give it that. It's just
Oh,
gorgeous.
super pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're watching, what's the next one?
Covenant.
Covenant.
Alien Covenant, which you were all excited last night because I told you. I said, "This is." You go, "What are we watching next?" Covenant. He goes, "Oh, but I want to see what happens to these people." I'm like,
It is a continuation.
"It's a
I didn't
direct
know.
sequel."
I
It's a
did not
direct
know.
sequel, although it takes place about 10 years later.
So it's a little like the other direct sequels,
Sort of.
where it's like, yeah, they went
Well,
off and it was like open-ended ending,
But
and then it was like, and then we pick
Alien
up.
1, 2, and 3 are very directly connected, but the cryo sleep always adds like 50 years.
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yes,
whatever it is.
correct.
I guess it was shorter in 3, but anyway.
As far as we know.
We're off to Covenant, and then we're off to we're going to try to
The
see
one you love.
the new one. Romulus.
Romulus.
We're going to see that before your friend leaves because she's going
Hopefully.
somewhere. Netherlands?
We're trying to. She's going to Paris.
Paris.
Well, France.
But with her family.
No.
Oh, it's just for...
She has an art residency in France.
Ew, I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're not doing this together.
I know, it's upsetting. I want to go. I want to be in France.
I don't understand.
She's going to
why
be in
you're
the
not
south of France. It's beautiful little, like,
going. Like a village?
villa.
Ooh.
It's lovely.
They have internet?
I don't know.
Well,
I have no idea.
forget it.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they have something because, can't be completely untrackable.
But I was saying on TMS this morning, and I really believe this. This has been so much fun for me to see again, even though some of these I've seen recently.
Yeah.
Like Film Sack, and then a couple of them I just watched recently for fun. And I'm a huge fan of the series. But it's been fun seeing it through the eyes of people who don't have any baggage about this.
Yeah.
Because you guys don't have all of the
The 3 stuff. Where
86
everyone got
comes
mad.
around, everyone's like, even with 2, they were like, "It's not a horror movie like the first one. This is too much of an action movie." People are mad about that. It's a classic.
We don't
but
have
they're
the
still mad.
expectations that everyone had
No.
when these were coming out.
Exactly. You don't have the baggage. And so
we just
and you
enjoy
don't even
them.
have it for things like 4 or 3, which are very controversial.
I honestly, I will watch anything, right?
Yeah.
I am not hard to please in terms of media. I'm like, I'll enjoy most things.
Unless it's zombies.
I can't do
won't do
zombies.
it.
I struggle with zombies. But in general, I enjoy most, I'm really
Although
not picky.
Prometheus had some kind of zombies in it. Kind of.
kind of.
The
He
Irish
was
guy.
kind of, sort of.
He was pretty zombied out.
Yeah.
And so was the husband was becoming a zombie.
He was all gross.
There's a name for it, and there's a whole deep thing about what they're called because they're all xenomorphs.
yeah.
Everything is
Because it's all from that goo.
the black goo gets in you somehow.
yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for Romulus, dude. Oh, I want to see it again so bad.
But my point
And
is.
today they announced they greenlit a sequel to Romulus, and we already knew the TV show next year. And then what was the other thing?
I don't know.
Oh, they're making a sequel to Isolation, the game.
Ooh. we have
Same
to
dev
play.
team.
Wait, let's play together. We need to finish
current
Isolation.
one?
Yeah.
Where did we start that? PC?
Yeah.
So my save should still be there.
It should be.
We only got as far as the first time the
We
alien
did
dropped
not
out of the
go
ceiling.
far.
Yeah.
No, we got past that.
Did we?
Yeah, we were running around
Ugh.
with the alien around. My point. What,
That game,
what was
dude.
my point?
I don't know. What was it? You had a point?
What was my point?
I don't know. You don't have baggage.
Alien films. Oh, I'm very easy to please with media.
Unless
Like
it's
I'm not
zombies.
picky.
No.
So when I don't like something,
Yeah.
it's bad.
Did you hear that?
So I'll enjoy anything.
Did you hear that Primal's season 3 is coming next year?
Yes,
I sent you a link.
I'm so excited.
Are you excited about that?
I still need to finish season 2.
Do y'all know what
to be
Primal
fair.
is? It's the Gendy Tartakovsky
The dinosaur with
dinosaur
the caveman.
thing. With no dialogue. It's amazing.
It's incredible. It's so beautiful.
So good. No one does visual language like that guy.
Yeah,
it's
he's
freaking
amazing.
Fantastic. All right. Well, there's that. Also, I almost biffed it today with a 7-month-old. Your niece.
My gosh.
I was at a Target. All right. Kim had to get WD-40 and wipes.
Wipes.
They're not related. These two
Are
items.
you sure?
Yeah. One was for a squeaky wheel on a I want to say pram.
I almost said pram too.
What's it called? Stroller.
What is it called? Stroller.
That's so loud. We want to take the baby for a walk, and it's so loud we can't do it. So we went to get that, and Kim also bought a chicken Big Mac. I'll talk more about that on TMS. But chicken Big Mac. It was actually pretty good. Why
are you eating McDonald's?
Because I wanted a
McDonald
ice cream
bad.
Cone. I wanted a cone.
McDonald bad.
Cone.
Bad.
Cone.
Bad.
Anyway, there was a place in the cement in the sidewalk outside the Target that had been it had dropped. So there was a higher part of the cement and then a drop.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be aligned. It wasn't flush anymore. Normal stuff. But I wasn't paying very good attention. I didn't trip on it. I wasn't even coming that direction. I was walking the direction from the higher part of the cement toward what would be lower. So it's one of those deals where you're going to put your foot down and realize there's a bunch of space that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, it's like when you take a step on the stairs and you feel like you're going to die.
Yes. So I did that with this 7-month-old baby in my arms who's looking at me, smiling, knowing that I'm protecting her from
She's the
death.
best baby.
She's pretty great. And this is Nick's kid. And so Ramon is just staring at me with her big goofy eyes and stuff. And I hit that. And so what happens is my entire body goes into whatever you do, you protect the baby.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters. All that matters is the baby.
Your
is
whole body was
protected.
in like full protection mode.
So I went really tight, really quick, and like hugged around her like I was creating a safety ball
yeah.
in case I fell. I didn't fall. But it was so hardcore that now my back is killing me. My wrists hurt. Like I actually hurt myself protecting her today. Well, that's what you do, though.
I know it's very nice, but it's
I
bad
know,
for
it's
you.
not great. I mean, I don't love it. Part of it's because I'm about as flexible as a rubber tire, but I'm working on it.
Flexible as a rubber tire.
Yeah, those are all stiff and rigid, you know?
I know what rubber is considered.
Not a rubber tire.
I know, but like rubber just in general.
Have you ever tried to bend a tire?
I have not actually in my life as a 27-year-old up until this point.
Hey, you're in the 27-year-old club.
I
Or
know.
no, you won't be. Hopefully you won't be, but you're at that age where
I am at the age where rock stars die.
you could go Janis Joplin, it's all along the Watchtower. I can't think of his name. Chat room, help me. Fuzzy McGee. Trippy McAllister. What is it?
Trippy McAllister.
What's his name?
Trip McAllister is actually a sick name.
Well,
Trip is a name that is not utilized enough.
Jimi Hendrix, geez.
Trip.
Trip?
The name Trip.
Did you know that Electronic Arts was founded by a guy named Trip?
I feel like no one's named Trip anymore.
Trip Hawkins.
If anyone's having a baby, consider Trip.
Trip Hawkins founded EA, and he also
Only if you have a cool last name, though.
You should work at EA, where Trip Hawkins founded it. He doesn't work there anymore. He's like 100.
What do you text him up?
Yeah, I'll see
Be
if
like,
I can
"Hey,
get
yo."
you hooked up. But then, who else? Kurt Cobain.
Yep.
What's the British girl who had the drug problems? She had that amazing voice. Amy Winehouse.
Oh, yeah.
I could look this up, but I don't remember who else.
There is a
in the-
lot, is the point.
Yeah. Kei Katsumi, you are correct. Arctic Circle's ice cream is way better than McDonald's, but we don't have one by us. So.
Yeah, we do.
Well, it's way over there.
I
We're
know,
going
but-
there. The baby was in the car.
McDonald's bad.
We had to hurry up and get home with the wipes and the lubricant.
All
Anyway.
right. Damn.
So what was I saying? Where was I going with that? Oh, I almost died. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
you almost died. And that's
Baby
the
would have been
point.
safe, though. She would have been protected in my loving embrace.
Yeah. The baby survived.
And the
that's
chicken
all
Big
that
Mac was
matters.
good. I'll talk more on TMS about that, but you know, it's how it is.
Gross.
Quick message from 10 Monks. His name is 10 Monks.
10 monks.
We may have already read this,
Possibly.
but I'm reading it now because I think we didn't.
Okay.
Hey, Scott, when are you doing the ear piercing thing with Carter? Is that a Patreon only thing or what?
Yeah, we did read this last
Patreon?
Patreon.
It's been a couple of weeks. We should answer that. I don't know. I'm scared.
I know we've talked about we need a goal or something, some kind of charity or something we could do.
I don't know what it is. I'm just scared.
Give us suggestions, guys, because we need to make him do this.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we really need to make anyone do anything?
Yeah.
Like I don't feel good about it personally.
Why not?
Because it's scary.
You felt good about it when Chris was telling you it's a good idea.
No, he said it was a good idea if I'm going to do it to do both.
Yeah, both. Both ears.
Chris Metzen says if you do it, do both. Don't do just one.
Did you see the thing that
What?
the Trump ear bandage? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Is on the gay ear.
Who said that?
It's just all over the internet.
on the old 80s gay
It's
ear?
on the gay ear, which is so funny.
Because that was a thing when I was growing up.
It's not really a thing. It's just stupid. And people
I don't mean it's real. I mean, it was
Yeah.
a thing people said.
People did it when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
That hung on that long?
Yeah, it's around forever. I think the ear has changed.
Yeah.
But yeah, in general, that kind of is a thing.
Let me just say this.
Yes.
And it's almost 100%. I'll say it's 98.5% of all politicians, especially the men, have some gnarly stuff in their closet.
I thought you were going to say they have tiny wieners.
Well, that may be true. I don't care who it is, though.
No, all politicians.
The more they talk about how they're not that way, you can assume they're more that way than you think.
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
Yeah. I don't buy it, ever.
Yeah, it's all BS.
Yep. Whenever you go after somebody because of the way they're living their own freedom,
something's up, something's fishy.
Something's going on. You got something you're hiding and projecting to cover up.
Yeah.
I just know it. You see it all the time. I always bring up this one example, but that mega church guy, 1,000 seats in his church every week. Hate the gays.
Hate drugs.
Don't do drugs. Gets caught in a motel with a gay escort and a back pocket full of meth.
Yep.
All I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's every single one of them, but it's a vast majority.
There's a doth protest too much kind of vibe to it.
Oh, guaranteed, dude.
For sure.
Guaranteed. Red Fraggle says, not visiting Home Depot restrooms is gnarly. Oh, visiting
What?
Home Depot What was this about? Did I miss something cool?
Is the chat discussing things?
I don't know what it is.
They're having their own show.
I don't know. Is there something about Home Depot restrooms I should know about?
I mean...
Oh, Hammond joined the fray. Hi, Hammond. I got your text. I haven't had a chance to answer you yet. He wants to go to lunch.
Oh, fun.
I have 3 lunches this week.
You've got a lot going on.
I won't have time
Everyone's
for
busy.
his, but I will soon.
Oh, speaking of busy,
You have a...
I'm so busy.
Why?
I don't know.
Too many commissions.
No. Well, yes. So I've been working on my commissions, which has been good. They're fun. But at the same time, we are doing FrogTober.
We are.
Which is our little shows.
Do you want to know what day we're on?
We're on 7.
We're on 7. Well, I know
Right?
I know what day it is.
Yeah,
but
it's the 7th.
So here's what we've done so far. Literal frog pants, bird vampire, serial killer, headless horse frog, constipated jack-o'-lantern. I enjoyed doing that one.
Yeah, I haven't drawn that one yet.
Autumn lights
Haven't done that yet.
and sneezy candy corn.
We have some catching up to do.
I only have those 2. I have yesterday's
I have
and today's.
3.
And I'm doing them right after the show today. Well, no, I'm not. I have another thing.
But the
Then
point
after
is,
that.
we're doing
Anyway,
that.
Yep.
Which has also been really fun. All the things I have to do are fun. It's just a lot of them. And then I'm doing Drawtober, which is another kind of October drawing prompt challenge.
Sorry, sneezy candy corn. What did I say? Sleazy? Anyway.
Oh, I don't know.
Sorry. I shouldn't look at the chat.
Stop looking at the chat.
I'm going to stop.
Stop it.
I have to avoid them in the morning because if I don't, I can't run the show. Anyway, go ahead.
But I'm doing Drawtober with my friends, which is...
Yeah, what's the difference between...
It's not daily,
yeah,
but it's like a weekly thing. So like I think you have 5 days for each prompt, right?
Yeah.
So you can do something a little more intense
Yeah.
with it, which is really fun. Once again, really fun, but I'm dying slowly and my wrist is killing me.
Well, maybe you need to just take a day off.
I don't want to.
Why?
I don't want to draw.
I know, but I've been going through some serious art drought lately. And it's been...
Same.
Honestly, since COVID, it's been worse.
I'm sure. Yeah.
My brain fog didn't leave.
Yeah. When I got...
It's still here right
When
now.
I was in Iceland and I was there for an art residency, I don't think I drew more than like 5 minutes after, like total after I got COVID.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? It affects
just
everybody
exhausts
differently,
you.
but that the one common thing seems to be how tired everybody is. Freaking F that virus.
Yeah. F it.
F it.
Everyone wear masks. Be safe.
You somehow
Get your vaccine.
missed it. Nice job.
I know. It's because I'm super duper careful.
Even that one time I blew on you.
Yeah, I'm super duper careful.
I faked it. I didn't really blow on you.
I take, what are they called? Not iron. Zinc.
Zinc.
I'll take zinc.
Better
I
eat
wash
something
my
with
hands
it.
a lot.
If you don't eat something with zinc, you get puke.
Oh, yeah. I will vomit. But I am very, very careful and also a little bit of a germaphobe. I do not like... Sometimes I'll wash my hands after looking at a dirty child.
Yeah.
Like I'll see one of my nieces or nephews and they're like all sticky and I'm like, I didn't even touch them, not even near them. And I'm like, I need to wash my hands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it.
So I'm careful. I
Um,
don't want it again. Last time it gave me breathing problems
and you still kind of have some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for 2 years now.
Yeah. Screw that. I hate that virus.
I'm a sneeze.
Don't do it. Carter. She doesn't have a cough button, so she can't. I could turn her off here.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you
I'm
all
okay.
right?
Yep. Good.
Are you okay?
Yep. I'm good.
Okay. Anyway, so if you don't know what this is and you want to participate and you're like, I'll catch up with all that. No problem. We got some we got some
FrogTober.
bangers in there.
Yeah.
Some people are
Everyone's been doing amazing.
blowing my mind. Dr. Tolbert could fall back on this as a career. He's good. And who's the person that's just killing it?
I don't know. What's their I don't know what their username is.
Jasper Von Sneasel.
Killing it with grace because my gosh.
Hold on, I'm gonna find it. That
Sneasel
person's
pot?
name is
But yeah, Claire,
Dust Bonnie. I don't know who Dust Bonnie is.
but fantastic work.
Killing it.
Claire's been doing it. I guess
Claire's
Claire's
are
been
amazing.
streaming them, which is awesome.
Yep. Claire's are really good.
My
Everybody's
favorite
good. I
so
love them
far
all.
is
Yeah.
I think it's Leslie.
Leslie.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Leslie Victorine.
Yeah, the frog pants
Logan's mom.
drawing.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
It's literally I screenshotted it because I'm like I want to save this forever. It's my favorite drawing of all time.
It's
now.
pretty great.
It's so good.
Yeah. You guys all doing great work. So
Everyone,
keep it
great
up.
work. Yeah,
And
join
the list is in there.
And
It's pinned in there.
if you miss a day, you can skip, or you can if you right now are like, oh man, but I've missed 7 days. You can just pick up now. Like there's no pressure to do the whole month. It's more just for fun.
Yeah. And
we love seeing your drawings.
Yeah, it's just fun to do. So get in there. There's no pressure. And did we say it's on Discord? I don't think I did.
It is on Discord.
Go to frogpants.com/Discord. Go to the Monday Show Discord. It's right there. You can see the pinned list. It's just pinned.
It's also on. Is it on the Patreon?
No. I'll put that all there when it's done.
Oh, you don't want to put the list on Patreon even? As
No,
a
the list
public
is
post?
up there.
Yeah.
It is.
That's
No,
what I'm
I'm sorry. The list is on Patreon.
Okay.
But the finished art
yes.
so far is just in here. At some point, we'll collect it all and do some kind of fun little gallery or whatever. But
we're still planning on trying to do a stream to draw some, but we have yet to do that. So
and tomorrow is Grumpy Full Moon.
What?
So, yeah.
Oh, the prompt.
Tomorrow.
I was like, what does that mean?
After that, Monster Catcher. After that, a Viking biking.
Viking. There's some really good prompts in there.
Yeah, a lot of
I
them
don't know
came
why
from
I'm
you guys.
struggling so hard with Constipated Pumpkin or Jack-o'-lantern or whatever.
Pumpkin will constipate you. That's why.
I don't know why it's making me struggle. I have no brain for it.
We just got a message that says, for the Monday show, another reason not to go on Ferris wheels. There's no name on this. Let's see what they sent us.
Uh-oh.
It's a TikTok.
Oh, no.
I'm going to hit play.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Oh, gosh. Let's watch this for real. Here you go, chat. Hold on. Let me pull this up so you can see the whole video. There you go. All right. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. I'm hitting play.
Let me just tighten that up there. All right. All right. We're good.
Oh, that makes me want to throw up and die.
I hate it.
Oh,
That's
it's
probably
so-
one of those skeezy carnival.
Oh, 100% like Carney Town.
Yeah.
The in Utah we have Lagoon,
Yeah.
which isn't it the oldest?
In Utah, yes.
I thought it was the oldest in the West or something.
No, I don't think so.
I think
Lagoon's
it
been
is.
around forever, but I don't. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Lagoon's got some kind of other record. Lagoon is basically like a Six Flags.
Yeah.
But it's its own independent
It's
thing.
a little bit bigger too. It's
Yeah.
it's between Six Flags and Disney.
And the thing I didn't know when I was a kid, every time I'd go, it'd be like some new rides. I'm like, yeah, Lagoon's awesome. And I'd find out as I got older, the rides were never new. They were bought from some German company.
Yeah. Or no, it was a Swiss company, wasn't it?
Swiss and German, because they always had German.
Yeah.
Because the Swiss speak a German dialect, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
So they would, but anyway, you always read it on the side. It's like, Achtung, mein Leben on the side, right?
Yeah.
And I used to think that was scary, but they took good care of it. It was fine.
Yeah.
Let's go
No.
find some info about Lagoon.
So there is a roller coaster at Lagoon. Maybe it's the oldest roller coaster.
It's not Colossus.
You know
it's
the white one?
Yeah, the white one.
White
What's that
roller coaster.
called?
I think it's just called the white roller coaster.
Isn't there another? Hold on.
I don't actually know. The point is, when you walk into the park, you walk underneath the white roller coaster.
The whole thing was founded, by the way. Sorry, let me get a date here. Oh, 1921.
Wow.
That could make it one of the oldest in the West.
I think it is.
Jeez. Okay, so the roller coasters.
Back when the 20s were popping.
We have has 11 roller coasters, 6 of which are unique. Colossus the Fire Dragon. I did that in high school. People still love that one.
The Colossus?
Yeah, it has a loop in it.
Yeah, I like that one.
One of the 2 remaining
Gotta be careful, people
Schwarzkopf
barf.
double looping roller coasters still in operation in the States. That's one record
wow.
it has. One called just plain roller coaster.
That's probably the white one.
It says that one's been operating since 21 and is still going.
I think it's the oldest roller coaster. I'm pretty sure.
You might be right. But listen to all these. Wicked, which was Lagoon's engineering department, and Werner Stengel
Yep.
in cooperation with ride manufacturer Zier Bambora. Family roller coaster designed in-house. Cannibal, built-in house with one of the world's steepest drops, and Primordial, an interactive dark ride coaster / 3D shooter game attraction inside of an artificial mountain. I haven't been there in a while. I don't know what that is.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
The
Lagoon's
point
awesome.
is, you
I love
walk
it.
into the park and there's the roller coaster, which is everyone calls it the white roller coaster here.
Yeah.
Colloquially,
Yeah.
but cloaca.
Cloaca.
But you walk underneath it, and the first time I was at Lagoon as a teenager, it was like a big school trip thing.
Yeah.
And we walk underneath this thing, and as we walk under, the roller coaster goes like right above us.
And a screw
And you
fell
hear
on
go,
it.
go, go, go. And a freaking bolt fell on my head.
Yeah.
And I immediately was like, I am never riding that roller
It's the
coaster.
world's oldest roller coaster.
Yeah, I'm not riding it. F that noise. I will not be a victim.
Did they? Oh, they did. The Wild Mouse. Do you ever ride the Wild Mouse?
Yeah, it hurts like hell.
Yeah, that one hurts.
That was the one that like go, go, go to the side and like gives you whiplash on purpose.
They have an Old West area that I used to be fascinated by.
Oh, is that still there?
I hope so, because I loved it. They'd have shootouts in the streets, shops that you could go in and buy fudge and stuff. Big ponds full of carp that would eat your spit. It's a great time to be alive.
The great time to be alive.
The 80s, man.
I'm really good at carnival games.
Are you?
Yeah.
Like tossing rings on bottles and
Tossing
stuff?
rings and throwing things.
Do you ever won anything?
Yeah, I've won a few stuffed animals and a lot of fish.
Where was I for this? Did I not go?
Probably not.
I want to know more about you.
I don't think
and
we've
your...
ever had a family trip to Lagoon.
Do you want to hear about a tattoo?
What?
Jake wrote, Scott and Carter thought I would send a picture of a tattoo I just got finished recently. Don't forget to eat your veggies.
Oh.
Oh, this is beautiful. Here, look at that.
I can't see it.
Oh,
It's too far away.
here, it's too far away.
It's too far away and I cannot see it.
I cannot target that. Is it coming over there?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, vegetables.
Here you go, chat. Look at that. Look at his arm. Vegetables, fruits.
So cute.
There's some fruits here. We got some mushrooms.
Some garlic in there.
This is a dude who I'll bet eats real well.
I hope so.
You know what I want to start doing? I crave it right now. I want to eat nothing but this stuff.
Yeah.
Won't that be good for me?
Yeah. Correct.
That's all I want to do.
The problem is we are now into the very late fall harvest where there's not a lot to eat.
Yeah.
Not good, at least.
No, you're right. But Jake, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well done.
Good for you.
Well, the rest of the
That's
year,
super cute.
I
I
can
love
go
that.
to like grocery stores and buy stuff because they make slave children do it in other countries or whatever, right?
So it's fine.
Isn't that fine?
You want to remove that picture now? Because it's,
What, the one on yours?
yeah,
Is it the whole screen?
it's just in the way of the chat.
Where did I put it? Where's my mouse? Can you tell me where it is?
Go this way. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Down. Keep going. Left.
Left.
No, but right a little. There. Nope. A little. Way up. Don't. No, you moved too much. Give me your mouse.
I just want to move it. Where'd my mouse
Oh, go up. Right here.
Hold on. Okay, I can just kill it this way.
Okay.
We got to figure that out.
That
You know
was
what I need
dumb.
in here? We could do this.
I keep telling you, we need a better situation.
I'm gonna put something up here that's like that just is facing you and me.
Yeah. Like a
That's what I'm gonna
TV
do.
kind of situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I've got an old
A
monitor I
mounted
can do that
TV.
with. And does Scott know how to use a computer?
No.
Shut up, Zoe. Okay. What?
What?
I'm getting a calendar reminder that I'm supposed to be doing a podcast for Veronica today. We did that a month ago.
Did you miss calendar it?
No.
Calendarize?
They did. They sent me a new invite. There's something wrong with these people.
Oh.
All right.
It's something wrong with these people?
All right. I want to mention a new patron we got this week. Would you like to hear this crazy name?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to. It's not rude.
Crazy name.
It's just a cool name. Haley. Oh, maybe it's their real name, but it's all one giant word. Haley Wittog.
Haley Wittog.
Haley.
Who's burping now? Are you okay?
I didn't have any control over it.
It just happened.
I don't like that. Is that what happens? You get older, you just start burping for no reason?
I think that is what happens.
All right. Anyway, that's who that is. And they signed up at patreon.com/The Monday Show. Ooh, good news in that front. I just sent Mom is sending new stickers for us this month tomorrow.
They're super cute.
And they're Halloween stickers, die-cut circular stickers with a witch on it and a kitty.
Yeah.
Is my month.
And a kitty.
And a kitty. That means Carter will be doing November. Can you believe November is like right around?
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
Use one of my FrogTobers.
Well, why not? That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Utilize the drawing we're doing.
Use the art you do. Did my phone or my watch just say a word?
Something said something.
Something said something. Alexa, no.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
All right. Why is she down on the floor?
It doesn't matter where she goes.
I guess.
I want her to understand her place.
Sorry, she's not on the floor. She's on the treadmill.
Treadmill floor, the floor of the treadmill.
That is covered in boxes from Apple products.
She needs to know her place.
Amongst the Apple products.
She belongs on the
boxes. Floor. It's not.
Oh, sorry, Icor. I said the name. I said the A word. Now everybody else is going off.
Oh.
Sorry. Did they all say the same thing? I'm not sure I can help you with that. Did we all get that? Probably got that. All right. Anyway, go to patreon.com/The Monday Show. You'll get those stickers in the mail for a certain level anyway. You also get no ads ever and pre-show content every freaking Monday.
Every freaking Monday.
And we did that today while we were setting up.
Mostly on the Mondays.
Well, most Mondays. But you get it, whenever we can do it, we do it.
We do it almost always.
Claire, it's good you don't have one. They're kind of dumb. I think I'm ready for whatever's next for these kinds of devices, which will be very AI driven.
I'm ready for a non-company. I know this can't exist really anymore.
Not with this.
I don't want
features.
a company owning everything I say into a system.
Well, we're way too late.
I know. I hate it.
Everything's already
Give me
out
Star Wars future where like everything's just like a big box and none of it is connected to anything. It's all local.
Yeah. Amazon's not doing it for me these days.
Just send a whole robot to send a message.
I was using my Kindle the other day and I realized how slowly it was booting. It just annoyed me so much. And I was like, shouldn't be like this.
You know what's incredibly...
I'm doing something else. I'm not doing it anymore.
Alien is incredibly relevant to today's capitalistic society.
It's because Carter did a Weyland-Yutani approved ink drawing of an alien.
I like how they were called The Company for a really long time.
Yeah, they just called them The Company. Well, for a while it was just Weyland, and then they merged with Yutani. Yeah. There's a whole story about that.
In the movies, they don't give it a name until I think 3 or 4. No, it's 4.
No, they gave it a... Hold on.
Because she always calls it The Company until I think 4 when they go, oh, you're talking about this company. Because she's cloned and weird.
2 didn't have Weyland in it?
Pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they just call it The Company for like this big ominous company.
Well, now that you say that, you might be right. Mine will also be alien related. I just haven't done it yet because we're recording a podcast and I didn't have time. But I will. And we're going to mail these to one of you lucky West. Oh, I guess we'll do that after the show. So stick around. This is for live people. Stick around. One of you will win a copy of the thing in the mail.
Yeah. And if you want one of these, maybe come live.
Yeah. Maybe be here live.
Yeah.
Quit being such slacker asses. All right, I think that's it. Carter, is there anything else that you would like to say?
I think I'm good.
Are you?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I'm so busy this week. I'm going to try to stream a little, but I have no promises for anyone.
You streamed 2 days. 2 days ago. You did more Phoenix Wright, Apollo Justice or whatever.
Yeah.
I heard Apollo dies or something.
What?
Is that true?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I thought you guys said it while you were playing. I didn't hear it somewhere else.
What did you hear?
I thought you went, oh my gosh, I can't believe Apollo's dead or something. Or maybe Phoenix is dead.
No, Phoenix is not dead.
He's disbarred.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's as good as dead if you're a lawyer.
But yeah, I want to finish. I started a game called Planet of Lana, and I really want to finish that. And I also want to play some horror games. So we'll see how this week turns out.
Horror.
You can follow me at Miss Carter J on YouTube and Twitch.
And
if
Miss
you
Carter
are interested
art
in
for her art stuff.
MissCarter.re is my stuff. But if you are interested in watching the streams, turn on notifications because I suck at scheduling stuff.
She's very bad at it.
It's not all my fault. It's because we share an office.
It's entirely your fault. It's nothing to do
We
with
share an
me.
office and we can't stream at the same time.
We could, but you'd have to be really quiet.
Just whispering. I think it would kill our internet.
Yeah, it would not be great.
No.
All right. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next Monday for another Monday show. Come here live if you're in the mood. We do it at 4 p.m. Mountain Time.
It's so much fun.
It's a lot of fun doing it live. We'll do titles after this, all kinds of fun stuff. We're not even done with these people. But
Plus,
for everyone else that just listens, you guys are fine too. All right? I think that's how Barry listens, and I like him a lot. Barry.
Jill.
Hold on. I got a new Barry. You want to hear it?
Oh, I want to hear your new Barry.
Is this the one?
Barry? Oh, Barry.
Yeah.
Barry.
Oh, Barry.
Don't call me dumb, Barry. Barry.
Lots of new Barrys.
Has anybody seen Barry?
That was all from Hitchhiker's
Not Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4, or as they called it, Texas Chainsaw Massacre The
Dumbest.
Return. And then later they called it, now it's officially called Texas Chainsaw Massacre The Next Generation.
Oof.
That makes me want to die.
We should
What?
next week you should put on your notes. We should talk about weird things that your children quote that no one else understands, all because of your shows.
Children quotes. Okay, it's in the notes.
Okay.
Don't forget to say it.
Fantastic. Anyway.
All right, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Barry.
Barry. I forgot how much nasal